And we are live. Happy Sunday, everyone. I hope everybody's doing great. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching in the world. I know we are so global. And today is so special because I have my audience and I have Stella's audience. And I just wanted to say hi to everyone who are watching us now. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Margarita. I am originally from Moldova, but currently living in Laval, Quebec, Canada. And today I am super happy to be the host of this interview and to to bring to my audience because Stella's audience, they already know Stella a little bit, but to my audience and Stella's audience, I do this go lives because I want to show you, to bring you people from my online business that we are doing. We are to both of us we are involved in, and I just want to show you that we are real people from different backgrounds, different countries, and despite this we will have something in common, and this is the big desire for change, the big desire to do something more for us and for our families. And we decided to step out from our comfort zone and to do more, and we came across of this online opportunity that today we want to share with you about this. So what we are doing is online marketing, and today we want to share more about this because it's an amazing opportunity, and every day, every hour we are ready to speak to all the people about the opportunity that has changed so many lives. We are a global community of how many 120,000. Oh my god.
It's 112,000 now, I believe.
Yeah, 12,000 now. And it's so incredible what this business has done for most of us, and today we want to share this with you. And I have Stella here, who which is an amazing mom, and she's super successful in our digital business, and I want to her to talk a little bit about her journey in this business. So Stella, welcome to my Go Live interview, and thank you so much for accepting my invite.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here. It's amazing how this business has enabled me to be connected to so many people, so many new people. And then what's surprising me is everybody is just so positive. It's just so welcoming. It's just so, wired the same thing because we all desired to be successful. And then I'm happy that I am able to come up here now for Margarita audience. And then happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. It's a
Yeah,
happy day.
yeah, it's a happy day. Thank you, Stella. Just tell us a little bit about yourself and how did you came across this online business, please.
For sure. So, hi everyone. As you already know, my name is Stella. I am now in Canada, British Columbia, but I'm originally from Indonesia. I am now living here with my husband and my two beautiful kids. I used to be an employee. So, like anybody else, I studied and then I get a job and then I do well in my job. I got promoted and then I have 12 years experience as a quality assurance. Your expertise is never come instantly to you. It's always,
Work
repetition
and work.
and then work in progress, right? And then I'm so proud of what I'm doing. Um, so up to the point when my husband, in I believe it was in 2019, my husband says, if we don't do anything different, we will be like this forever. If we keep working for somebody else, there will never be an early retirement.
Yeah.
That's what he told me. And then he said, let's do a business together. And then I told him, are you crazy? We have a stable job, we have a stable income, we have it enough to pay our bills, right? And then I told him, no, I want to keep this job, until 2020 pandemic happening, right? And then it's about my son about to be coming to a kindergarten, and then kindergarten schedule was like 9 to 2.
Yeah.
What kind of job will allow you coming at 9:30, right? You still have a commute,
Yeah.
9:30 until 1:30. There's no job like that, right? And then I started to feel, okay, I need a change, because I need that flexibility. Now it's
Yeah.
coming to me that as a parent, I want to have more time for my kids, because any immigrant will know this, that in order to be successful, you have to work hard, 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 hard. And then I sacrifice my time with my kids. And then when my kids about to go to school, then I realize I cannot do this anymore. So I changed my job into doing a consultant. But right at when I changed my job, uh, a pandemic happened, so you cannot go to work. So my training was not done properly, and then I keep making mistake. I have to work from home, right? And then it's a very difficult time for me. And then I got reduced hour because of pandemic, reduced income, while the mortgage keep going, while the school bills keep going, while all the expenses
Yeah.
in
The
my life
bills.
keeps going on, right? It's everybody pain at that time. And eventually I got laid off. you know the job, the expertise that I was so proud of building, it can be gone in a night. And then it was painful. And then right at that moment, I realized that if you don't do something for yourself, if you don't have a spare tire, you know uh, you, you will never get ahead in this life. You will never will be able to say yes for a better future for your kids if you always just making just enough to pay your bills, right? You
Yeah.
have so many dreams in your life. So at that time I realized, okay, it's time to make a change. And then thankfully my husband already fired his boss in 2019, and then started so many businesses. And then one of it is he found this business.
Okay.
And then he said, you take care of this business. I know you'll be doing great at it. And then so, yeah, that's my story, actually.
Yeah.
Uh,
Thank you. It's you know before making that move into this business, you had to leave something painful, to be
mhm,
laid off. It's not easy to pass through.
yeah.
And there are so many people that in this period of pandemic they lost their jobs, and they didn't expect, because you are when you are comfortable with what you are doing, you are you think, I'm the best. I will never be, let's say, laid off.
Yeah.
And but we have to realize that we are replaceable. Everything we are doing, we are replaceable. This is why we have to to build a second, or to have a
Mhm.
plan B. And I just want to continue asking you. You told me that you and your husband, you had a lot more businesses, and I just wanted to know if uh, are do you have some experience in the online world before starting this business?
So yeah, my husband was starting like a trucking company before, and then franchises, and then the online business was before it's Amazon. So we do have Amazon experience, and then we're still, you know, doing that while I'm doing this. So yeah, it's it's a tough one, Amazon.
Can you share a little bit about this experience with Amazon and tell us if this experience in the online world helped you in our online world? Because, I have so many people coming to me and to tell, Margarita, I'm afraid of starting an online business because I don't have experience. I don't even post on my social media because I don't like to expose myself. I just created my page one day and I can speak with my friends and family, and it's it.
Mhm.
They are so afraid. And what do you what do you say at this point?
Um, okay, so by doing Amazon before doing this business is the skills that I get from Amazon is not related with this, right? Because with this business, I don't have to go look for a winning product. The winning product already provided. I don't have to go look for a vendor because the vendor already provided too. I don't have to create my own brand like from scratch and then trying to outsource people vendor, right? And then what it's really helps me at that time is giving me perspective, a different point of view. You know, first I have my perspective as an employee, and then as a Amazon business owner, and also this business. And then that perspective is actually open my eyes. Like when you want to start a business in North America, you need to at least have $100,000 as a startup cost. Otherwise, it will be hard for you to moving the momentum
Yeah,
going forward. And then if you don't have the right skills and that don't have the right knowledge, um, in that case, you need to go to courses, buy some courses, right? And then that's what we did. We pay for 5,000, 8,000 courses on how to set up, just how to set up the business. And then from then on, we're on our own. you
yeah,
know the training is there, but we're on our own. If we don't know anything, we have to figure out ourselves.
yeah,
So those perspective makes me appreciate what we have in this business. We have a winning product, we have mentorship, we have coach, we have community that's always supporting us. We have a system that can works for us 24/7. And then uh, we have a vendor who deal with all the logistic and inventory, and then we don't have to deal with inventory. It's a lot of headache when you have to deal with uh, finding your vendor in China, and then find a way how to ship that into USA, and then how to making sure it's located in the strategic warehouse on the USA. It's a lot of thing to think about. And then in this business, you can just pick your location within second, because you don't have to deal with inventory, you don't have to move your inventory, the vendor will do that for you. So those perspective making me realize that how big is this business can do for my life, and then that's why I'm fighting for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then if you ask me if I have prior experience before, yes, I do post picture for my kids, but that's it. I don't know anything else. I'm actually learn how to speak like this, um, because I know I need to do something different, because I know this business is so damn good, so many people have to hear about this. I cannot be selfish, I cannot just keep it to myself. I feel like so many people out there maybe feel the pain that I feel, looking for something that is more secure than just a job. So I keep practicing my skills to be confident on how to speak to people, and then that growth in me is something that valued more than just an income from your salary, I think.
Yeah, yeah, it's amazing. And what Stella is trying to, I'll just detail a little bit what Stella said, is that we have an amazing training that you don't have to have any previous experience. The training that we have is a video-based training that it's taking you like hand by hand. It's showing you what to do, how to do, and with the support of a mentor and a coach, you are never alone. And this is so powerful because, Stella, I did a little bit of Amazon. It wasn't the regular Amazon, it was Amazon publishing. So I created books with low content books in Amazon, and the um, the fact that I had to find by myself things, it took me a lot of sleepless nights,
Yes.
and these things made me realize the power and the goal that we have in our business. You have everything you need to start a successful business. We have a global community that already got success in this business, and they are all coming with all their experience, and they are all sharing what their experience with us. And you don't have to learn by yourself. You already have the right steps to grow through success.
Yeah.
And this is amazing. And you, Stella, you mentioned about a little bit about your experience in this business, and I just wanted to know if you want to add something more. Um, what else this business did since you started this
Mhm.
business? What has been your experience in this business?
One thing is, I feel like, the confidence in me grows up. When I was being laid off, I was crushed. I was defeated. I feel like I lost my identity, because
Mhm.
that's all I ever did, become an employee. And then when I don't have that identity anymore, who am I? I feel like I question myself. Am I being, am I really worthy? Am I really capable to, compete with somebody else? And then with this business, I have a self internal journey with myself, and then I realized that, I have what it takes to have a better life. It's all inside of me. Once I realized that, um, I can do it, I can do anything, and then I realized that I work for my kids, and then if go to work take away my time with my kids, it just doesn't make sense anymore to me. And then I'm actually now feeling blessed, feeling grateful that the fact that I'm being laid off, it's open a door for me, open uh, all the block, that making me hesitate to stop working for somebody else, it's gone now. I only have this business, and then I have to make it work, right?
Yeah.
And then um, because I don't have any more excuses, I just have to do well in this business. And then by having more time to to have a self development, my skills, it's helped me to see the world differently, that actually life doesn't have to be like that, like what people say you have to go to find a job and then go home and then sleep, tomorrow work again, go to job. You can do so much more when you learn more about yourself first. And then another thing that I gained from this business is flexibility. Now I get to choose when I want to work. Like if this morning I have to prioritize my kids, I can. And then if my kid was sick at that time, and then he got like a dental surgery, I don't have to, begging for my boss, can I just take another time off? I'm my own boss. Like I can do it on my own schedule. And then that flexibility is a real freedom that so many of us giving it away to our employer. So that flexibility, uh, the hope, finding back hope that I can do so well if I'm really trying to work inward for myself, right? Those are the most valuable thing that I gain from this business. Of course, the income is not a question. I gain a lot of income, but for me, that intangible thing that no money can buy, nobody else can take it away from me. Those are the most valuable for me that I feel.
Yeah, thank you for sharing this with us. uh, you know the you talked a lot about the what the society is trying to teach us. You get up, you are uh, in a rush to work, to go back, to feed our kids, to go to bed, and every day the same thing. And we forgot about ourselves. We forgot that uh, our lives are more than this, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't see any other possibilities, because we are so lost in what we are doing every day.
Mm-hmm.
And at some point we have to realize that we have it somewhere. It's something else that you can try and do for yourself, do more for your family.
Mm-hmm.
And talking about this, I just wanted to know if when you started this business, were you skeptical or not?
Well, when I started this business, it's I have two options, right?
Mhm.
Going back to interview, finding another job that uh I don't know if I'm gonna get laid off anymore or not, or doing this business, doing really well in this business, right? So I don't want to go back to work. So there's no room for skepticism. There's
Uh,
no room for fear. There's no room for doubt. I just have to make it work at that
yeah,
time.
yeah. But you know why I asking you this question? Because there are so many opportunities in the online world, and people are
Mm-hmm.
so afraid um, you know, about taking that leap of faith and go through to find out if this opportunity is for them or not.
Mm-hmm.
And um,
So
do you have some like advice for those who are skeptical, or
what
something to say?
what happened was, at that time I have this meeting with my mentor, who are now my coach, right? It's a like a three-way meeting with my husband and then my coach. And then I've seen this man. He's already doing this business for me. He was very kind, and then I get that person to person experience, that meeting, um, just wash away all my doubts. Like, if this Chinese man can do this, why I cannot do it? Maybe I will doubt myself if all the successful people in this community is all Caucasian who can speak English really well, right? But when I go into the community, I've seen Vietnamese, I've seen Burmese, I've seen Chinese, I've seen Indonesian, I've seen Thailand, I've seen Philippines, all kinds of uh,
Community.
nationality
Yeah.
who doesn't speak English well, but they can do this business well, who are 18, I think the youngest,
Yeah.
and then
18.
people who are 70
Yeah.
doing this business. And then I've seen people who are a single mom with 5 kids can do this business. So I get to experience those testimony. I get to experience seeing these people who doing their business for themselves, and then they can do it, even though one of them is a dropout from I think from high school, so no degree,
Yeah.
still can do it. Why I cannot do it? I'm on a university degree. I'm an employee. I'm doing really well on my job. Why I cannot do it for myself?
Yeah.
So if you ask me if I have a skepticism, if I don't see that in the community, maybe I will be skepticism not for the business but for myself, because sometimes the thing that taking me back is myself. Can I do it? Can I really do this well? Because
The
at that
confidence.
moment, I was just about being laid off, and then I'm crushed. My confidence was zero, right? And then if my husband asked me, "Do this business, you can do it," I'm still questioning myself. Am I really worth it? But as I see in the community, there's more and more people who can do this, even though there are, just just having a baby and then they're doing this business. Having a baby, newborn baby, is a lot of work. But
Yeah.
if those people can do it, why I cannot? So all I think about is I have to do it. I have to do it for me, for the future of my kids.
Yeah, for sure. The skepticism, it comes, before starting this business, because you don't have confidence that this is something legal. But what we want to reassure you that we have a 30 days policy that is free risk, and if you want to check what we are doing, you can check. You can be part of our global community to see what is happening in our community.
Yeah.
And if this is something that doesn't relate to you, you are, you took a lesson. You see what is possible, what is not possible, and you go away, and you can look for another opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
And this is huge. But the second thing about skepticism is that you see the potential, but you are afraid that you won't be able to do it because
Self.
you are lack of confidence. But we are what this business teaches us is to have confidence in ourselves, to how to grow our businesses. This is why we have once a week we have a business owner mastermind that gives us all this information. And this is so valuable because you grow in so many ways, not only yourself but your business in the same time, and
Yeah.
by this I just want to say, Stella, thank you for taking the time to be with me today and to share her experience with us. It was I found your story is so inspiring, and I hope someone who is watching us will get inspired by your story. And we want just to, me and Stella, we want to show you this amazing opportunity. And, maybe you can partner with us. Thank you, Stella, and thank you, everyone, for watching.
Yeah.
And Stella, do you want to say something before I close the?
Yeah, if you want to start a business, you make sure you found something that is legitimate. You found something that give you a tax slip, that you have to pay tax for it, right? Because the government give you a tax slip, it means it's legitimate. And then you found something that you can do online. Because if you're doing something and then you don't have an online presence, the business without online presence, forget it, right? You will going nowhere. And then if you can find an expert that is willingly sharing their knowledge, like pouring it out all over you so you can be independent as soon as possible, do that. Because if you're trying to be an entrepreneur on your own, it's gonna be a tough journey. And
Yeah,
then if you have the chance to be with your kids 24/7, take it. It's an amazing life, right,
yeah,
Daniel? Mommy.
yeah.
That's it for me.
Yeah. Thank you, Stella, and thank you, everyone. I wish you an amazing Sunday, and see you next time. Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Bye.